stuff is extremely loose and just it wants to go. So trying to not go with it and not have it come up behind you is the trick.
This is the south drift, and
You can see a bit of light up there.
yeah, north drift here is that zone. We're gonna see what's over there.
So we're trying to make our way down into the lower workings by taking the sort of collapsed, they're stopes that are just completely filled and destroyed from the blasting. Nick is, he's just squeezing his way along there. Not too bad, actually. And I'll follow suit, assuming it goes through, and we'll hopefully get through to those lower levels, get to check them out. She's a wee bit tight. Toited into nothing. Let's see. Crawl on through here. Thank God for knee pads. Thank you, sir. Sorry it's so heavy. We're gonna move some of this stuff out of the way while we're coming through here. Ah, another old shovel. Oh, that one's not oh, wait, has it got a crack in it? They almost always have a crack in the flat spot.
I don't see one.
Oh, interesting. That one's a riveted construction. Look at that. So those other ones we looked at were forged from a single piece, and then they drive rivets through the handle. This one, the spade is a single piece, and then you got two more pieces that rivet to it. That's kind of neat. It's a little tight, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Those stoles aren't looking too fabulous, but we're staying away from those and we're gonna be moving through pretty quick. It's not like we're throwing a party down here, so. Yeah, this isn't too bad. After you, good sir. Oh.
You know what, I'll film it on the way up.
Yeah, on the way. We're coming back through here, so. It's actually pretty big and open right here.
There's another like small spot right here, but then it opens up.
Oh, nice. Go for it.
Alright, so now we're sliding down the slope.
Ooh.
We still haven't made it to the 200-foot level yet.
Not good.
Hopefully we're almost there.
I don't know if you could see those.
To the right, the stalls are very crushed, but to the left, they look very intact. So we're going to try to stick to the left hand of the slope, which takes us farther away from the edge of the pit. So in theory, we should get more stable over there.
Fingers crossed.
Very intense exploring.
This is what it's all about, baby.
I don't feel any airflow anymore. It's probably just because it's so wide.
Yeah, it's got a large area, and it wasn't blowing all that hard this morning. So. You see a flat spot? Well, it looks like it.
Looks like it just drops down and then. Yeah,
that's probably it. Ooh, what amazing wonders might await us.
Look at the.
That's what they were following up this stope. Yeah. Oh, up raking ass. It's like this mine is taking me to Pound Town and didn't even buy me a drink first. Oh, hey, check this out.
Manganese dendrites.
Yeah. Oh, that is.
Some on the south side. I forgot to point them out.
That is beautiful. Take a look at that. Gotta get a picture of that. This mine just keeps giving and giving. Look at those stoles. Not happy at all. That one's, I mean, it's practically not even holding. We'll look around while he explores that one. We'll check out this guy over here. Yeah, I know it breaks the rules of rights, but these passages aren't the most widest thing in the world, and it gets kind of cramped. Huh. I'm getting, feels like cooler air in this section here. 217, so maybe 217 feet from the entrance, perhaps. We'll try that other passage. Or it wouldn't be the entrance, would be the incline shaft. Although that's now an open pit, so. The air feels good in here. Ooh, an old oil container. Lots of little pieces of deck cord. Yeah. Already used though, of course, so. Oh, what have we got here? See if that picks it up. It's a made for cancellation 1 2/3 ounces tobacco. Ah, neat. Little tin can lid. Caps. Oh, blasting caps. Yeah, you can almost see the iron cross there. Very neat. So this might have been where they were setting up for blasting. Gotta be very careful then. Old blasting caps. So you'd pinch off the end to put them on the wire. And if you didn't do it right, you'd end up, basically nipping off the end of the wire. So the old ones, they would just toss. And that means that they're sitting live. There's another. Oh, that one you could see much better. See if it comes out. Yeah. California cap. Here's another one. Kind of beat up. And these look like the bottoms of dynamite boxes. Gently lift these. Hope there's nothing explosive underneath. And a pair of old goggles.
Looks like we have some artifacts here.
Check those out. And all the little round guys, they're blasting cap tin lids.
Oh, nice.
Some of them are very clean. Oh, here we go. Another one of those tobacco tins. I don't know if you could read it. Yeah, Old English. Fits the pocket. No water. A slice to a pipeful. Ah, okay, so that wrapper over there was the seal that went around this guy. What have we here? Oh, she's real fragile. Oh, looks like Weber's bread. It's the milk that makes it better. 10 cents. Hey, you gotta check this out. I gently flipped it over. Look at that. It also has an advertisement for the Lone Ranger. Listen to it on the radio, or I believe that was a television show actually. 10 cents for a loaf of bread though.
That's really cool.
Oh, and it keeps going. Oh, she just don't quit. Now this is far enough away from the blasting. Ooh, little hand steel here. Looks homemade by the sort of just the unevenness of it.
It's a really short one.
Yeah, it was likely longer and they just worked the hell out of it. We'll set that guy right there. Oh, and that's it. She faces off. Here we are doing the butt slide again. I told you this was the route to take. What are we looking at? Oh, check out that box.
Double, diamond box, room.
Oh, bowling. This is what it's about, folks. This is what it's about. Holy shit, where to even start? Careful. The bottom might go out if it's full of
Powder Company.
40% special gelatin. Let's get a little closer on that. 50 pounds.
Oh, dude, there's an ore cart. Holy fucking shit.
No, no way.
Yes.
Oh!
Holy fuck.
Oh!
No fucking way.
And it'll roll too. Wait, I'm gonna go grab it. Oh, there's a bit of a drop.
Dude, aren't we glad?
Come to Papa. Oh. Oh, yes. Look, it's got the
Dude.
the tilt gate. Bet you could tip.
Dude, no fucking way.
Oh.
No tag on it.
Oops. Oops. I can operate this honestly. I'm certified. There we go. There's another dynamite box. Old light bulbs. Oh, I need to grease the rails.
Unfortunately, we can't take it down the whole level.
Oh. Oop.
Dude, how the fuck is this still here?
This is so cool. Oh yes. Okay. We gotta be methodical. Okay. I'm gonna start up at the top. I'm gonna get my light out and I'm gonna start filming.
I kind of want to put it back to where we found it.
Dude, it's even got like little dots on the side from.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
Dude, look at all the boxes. Apache. Dude, there's a tea kettle and... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we just entered into what is a mine explorer's dream. An absolute bonanza of artifacts, untouched from when they were left here and just in pristine condition. This is... Words cannot describe how rare or unusual it is to find something like this in this day and age, and especially as close to the living or town that we are. So first and foremost, right here, we got a Apache 40% LF special gelatin box in just about mint condition. They opened the lid to get the dynamite out, of course, but otherwise it's all in one piece here. Making our way over, we've got a nice, pretty intact shovel, old riveted construction, likely turn of the century. Carrying up over this way, we've got a Maxwell House coffee, high grade in the original little tin, and another container. Not sure what this is holding. This might be high grade ore. What's in there? Oh, these are replaceable drill heads, bit heads, for the drill rods, still unused in beautiful, immaculate condition. Carrying on, what else do we have here? We have a tea kettle. Still looks like they were using it for grease based off of how spongy it is. We've got a castor lube container with the label still on it. A little bit of vent ducting here. We have a, not sure what the brand is on that. Something LL Ribbon beer. We got a Table Queen pickles and a nice, looks like a wine bottle, still intact. Carrying on, we've got another Apache Powder Company from Curtis, Arizona. High explosives, dangerous. The box is in just about mint condition. You could still see the Indian on the side. Absolutely gorgeous, my friends. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a 30%. That last one was 40%. So they got different percentage for different hardness of rock, because you don't want to use a high explosive on a softer rock. You just rock the whole mine. Here we have a Prince Albert. Wow. This has got to be the cleanest I've ever seen one of these. The paint is pristine. You could clearly see Prince Albert. Again, more fresh Maxwell House coffee. These guys are holding, it looks like rock samples. 2 of them in pristine condition. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't see much more else going up that direction. But carrying on, we've got a little pot, right over here. Another Maxwell House coffee thing. This is an old enameled pot, fortunately with a hole in it, holding new railroad ties, waiting to go in, or railroad spikes for the ties, waiting to go in. We've got, unfortunately the tops are broken off. Kentucky Bourbon Beal. Wow. I don't see much else over down the edge, but you'll notice there's tracks here, and you could probably surmise off of what you can hear my buddy doing. Coming down this way is an intact, rolling, fully working, one of the first I've ever seen in a mine, ore cart. And you could bet we're gonna ride this bad boy around and have a good time with this. This is phenomenal. Carrying on over here, back to whence we came with it, we got another gelatin box. This is the Giant Powder Company instead of Apache. Still has a very nice Giant logo right on the side. Heading back, what have we got here? This is a Hercules Powder Company, high explosives. And another container here. Looks like an oil of some sort. Unfortunately, it can't be read, but just phenomenal. We've got another box. That's just a box of some sort. And so they would run the ore cart to the very end here. They got to stop. I'm going to carefully make my way out. And then they would dump it down this ore chute. And you can see at the bottom, that's where the ore would take off. And whoa, here comes Nick with the cart. So they would roll it all the way to the end, just like so. And then they would trip this lever, which releases the bucket, and tip the ore down into the ore chute below. And they would rock it back. Oh, and it is pivoting, so you could dump it exactly where you wanted it. Just immaculate, absolutely immaculate. We're following the track to see how far over this truly goes. And it does kind of peter out. There's a pretty little ladder here. And you can tell this was actively being worked. They got a mucker or a mucking plate right here. So they would roll that cart right over here. Interesting thing here, and I've been reading about this in some of my older mining books. So they would lay down the track as they got closer and closer to where they were blasting. But you can't lay down the track right up to the face, because otherwise you're running risk of damaging the ties, the tracks, and everything. So to make it so that they could still keep going, they would put rail on its side, and they could slide that forward and back as they worked the section. And once they made it far enough forward to where a new set of tracks could be laid, they would lay down that set of track and rinse and repeat and continue the working of the passage. But just absolutely phenomenal. This is gorgeous. And the vein here is beautiful. You could see it, the colors, the reds and the darker brownish colors of the hematite, and just gorgeous. We're like kids in a candy shop, absolutely in heaven. We've got a canvas bag here. Not sure. Oh, maybe just a piece of cloth. Not sure what they were using that for. But we're gonna head back to the magnificent room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's like a day in the life of a miner. So, presuming that you just blasted this section out, you come on over to your ore cart, make sure that the back latch is closed. This is an authentic antique shovel, and you would just, normally you'd have a mucking plate down, and you'd use that to scrape against, and that way you can get all the ore off the bottom. Unfortunately, I don't have a mucking plate here because this is just a collapse. Here, I'll get some stuff from up here. That's nice loose stuff. Then, once you had filled your ore car up completely, set your shovel down, you would head over to the ore bin, an ore chute, where you're going to drop off the ore that you just mucked. So we'll get right about here, open up our chute gate, give it a bit of a tip to the side, and down it goes into the ore chute below. I may go a little farther over just to get a nice nice dump out of this guy. There we go. Line the pin up so that the ore bin will go back down. Close her up, and back to the working face. Right when we thought the room was done giving all of its glory, check out this. Now it's a little tin, and it's shaped like a log cabin with a little chimney there. And on the side, we could just make out Towel's Log Cabin Maple Syrup, and it's got a certificate of purity. This is phenomenal. I don't know what they were using it for, maybe for holding liquids, but just beautiful, beautiful little container. I've never seen anything like that. So we're continuing our way down here. Right up there is where the room of sweet, sweet glory was. So we're just heading down, keeping an eye out for artifacts and stuff, just because this section seems so pristine and untouched. Let's see how good this ladder is. Oh, she's strong. Strong like bull. This is a good ladder. There we go. Let's see what we've got down here. Looks like, oh, and it just keeps giving. We got some scaling bars here. Some pieces of wood, bit of track. This is the bottom. Ooh. Let me get a couple of shots of these. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, here's the ore chute that the ore cart up above is dumping into. Oh, and another shovel. Little oil can there. Get a shot of that beautiful shovel. Another old turn of the century model. This one's in much better, oh, well, the handle's in much better shape. The end is unfortunately rotted by sin in the dirt. No, hang on, I'm coming around. There's anchors in it? Oh. Let's get a shot of that. Yeah, it looks like they had incline rails coming down off of here. Here's another Hillsborough. So we got remnants of a, wow, some old hacksaw blades. Yeah, that's the one right there. Yeah.
Yeah, so then they had an incline cart.
Yeah.
All the way down, probably to the 300. And look, there's another set of tracks that collapse.
Wait, there's more down there? Hang on.
The tines run all the way down there.
Oh, they had a giant incline, yeah. And then it looks like they have like a little station there. Hang on, shine your light. Let me get a shot of that.
Badass.
Dude, this is the one.
These are cool working, but I like it when there's inclines, stopes all mixed together.
when there's so much to see. Like that's what makes this so phenomenal. Let me get these handles here. They're giant staples. Imagine the size of the staple gun you need to drive these suckers home. Wow. So I guess we just continue to make our way down. Let's see here. Yeah, so I don't know if this is the back or if this is just rubble that slid down, but this whole thing is a large pile that's pretty loose. So we're gonna be real careful here. Let me get out the blaster because it looks like there's a lot more going on over there too. Allow me to shed some light on the situation. So yeah, okay. More stope over there. I don't see anything else over there. And based off of the incline here, this one had continued, and some of these stoles have seen better days, and it continued down, and you could see the path right there going nice straight off. But there's an intermediary station there. Maybe that's another level there. You know, that's probably, what level were we on?
We were between the 200 and 300.
So that's probably the 300 there with the tracks. Because this feels like about 100 feet we've gone down. Mm-hmm.
What is this thing?
If it's what I think it is, it's for casting the gold ingots.
There's holes in the bottom. Something poured through. I don't know.
Oh, it must have rotted out. But my understanding is this is for casting the ingots. So, you notice that's the size of a gold bar? Yep. So it's heavy cast iron and you just pour the gold in. It must have rotted. I guess water maybe sat in the bottom of it and rotted through the thin ends.
Well, they brought it in here, so they may have been just using it for someone else.
It's weird that I'm not sure what they'd use it for in here. I mean, it's heavy cast iron for the, so that you could pour gold in it without it melting. The holes look like they're not man-made, they're rotted. Yeah. So maybe they had a plan for it since it was now a scrap part. But that is cool. Let me I'll get a shot of that with the cell phone. So this is why two people are excellent. There's a lot of things I would have missed. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Stuff is underneath all these.
Well, I think this incline is underneath.
Well, yeah.
So.
You went beyond this, way down there.
But there's probably all sorts of neat artifacts sitting down there. Yeah. Ooh. This is really tough here. Ooh. I don't want this to be a found footage sort of thing. Oh yeah, that is an intermediary level here. Oh, I see a Union Carbide tin. I see another dynamite box. It's a rail. Touchdown. Oh, the air is very nice and cool here. Oh, check this out. We got rollers for a winch system here. And, oh, she's pretty badly collapsed back in there. Probably won't be going that way. Look at this Union Carbide. That is in beautiful condition. Oh, it's not a Union Carbide. It's an International Carbide. See if I can get the whole thing in it. There we go. In just beautiful condition. Not sure what's in there. A lot of broken timbers. Let's see what's over here. Wow. Stopes for days, and I think this light's going out. I can change some batteries. Okay, so we showed you what it was like a day in the life of a miner. This is a day in the life as a piece of ore. Go! And then we would be dumped down into the ore chute.
All right, get ready.
Whoa, easy there.